Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really exciting for me. It's going to be the first look in my 10 looks 1 palette video edition on the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I created this look today, which is using beautiful purple tones, so let's get started. I'm starting with this e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. It's the green one, so it has sort of redness counteracting properties, and then I went in with my L'Oreal Infallible foundation and just buffed that into my skin as per usual. I actually found by the end of this video that this primer and this foundation didn't really mesh well together. They seem to cause it to break up a little bit, so I won't be using them together again today, but I do love them both separately as products. Then I'm going with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as per usual, and I'm concealing under my eyes. I like to apply this with my finger and use patting and dabbing motions. I just find that this works it into the skin the best and stops it from creasing. I'm also taking some of that and popping it on my Cupid's bow and on my nose, starting on the tip of my nose and then working up into the bridge of my nose just to give it a highlighted effect. Then to set all that in place, I'm going with my Australis Contour Kit and the lightest 2 colours, mixing them together and placing them under my eyes and anywhere that I place that concealer, just to really set it in place. Then I'm going in with my Essence Sun Club Bronzer, and what I like to do with this at the moment is pop it on my brush and pat it onto my skin in quite a severe and harsh contour and then blend it out. I, as you can see, alter the brush and sort of flip it and twist it to different planes just so that then it works really well to blend out. Then I'm popping some more product up onto my temples and again blending it all out. I just find this gives you a really nice easy contour every time. I'm also bringing that colour up onto my forehead just to give my face a well-rounded shape, especially because my hair's up today. And then I'm also popping some down the bridge of my nose. For a little bit of extra definition, I'm going with this colour from the Australis Contour Kit and applying it in the same way. So I'm just popping it in places that I want a little bit more depth by patting and then blending. Next, of course, is brows. I'll leave my full brow tutorial linked down below if you want to check that out. And then a neat little trick I've been using is this light colour from the Contour Kit and popping it under my brow bone. I find that this just gives my brows a really sculpted look without making them look too harsh. I just think it really emphasises the brow and gives you a really nice arch. Then, of course, the star of the show, the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I'm taking this sort of warm brown tone, it's a matte shade, and I'm popping that in my outer crease. So I'm keeping this colour in a V shape and the outside of my eyes, popping it in my outer crease, and then creating a V-shaped motion down to my lower lash line. I wanted to really build this colour up, make it nice and deep and beautiful, so I'm just taking it slowly, swapping brushes from a precision brush to a more fluffy brush to blend it all out, and just layering the colour until I'm happy with it. Then I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm popping that under my lower lash line and smoking it out really low. I really liked how this turned out, and I'm joining it up with the outer V as well. Then I'm taking this matte brown here. It's just sort of a lighter version of the colour that we just used, and I'm popping that in the top part of my crease, sort of between my brow bone and my crease, just to really blend that colour out and create a gradient. Then I'm going with this amazing purple colour and I'm popping that on my lid. So I'm just popping that really densely on the lid and shaping out a really nice shape to the lid so that we can blend it all out nice and seamlessly later. To blend that out, I'm taking this matte burgundy shade and I'm popping that between the brown and the purple just to really blend it out and give it a gradient effect. I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm just taking my time, layering the product and blending it out. I then swap to a bigger brush and really work that crease. Then to create balance in the eye look, I'm taking that colour and I'm dragging it under my lower lash line and I'm popping it sort of in line with the colour on the lid. Then I'm taking the top shade, it's a light shimmery colour, and I'm highlighting my brow bone. This shade for highlighting the brow bone is just amazing. It's so beautiful, it gives your eyes lift, it's so pretty. I also pop this colour quite densely in my inner corner and tear duct area. Then for liner today, I'm using my Lime Crime black liner and I'm just doing a generous wing. I always seem to contort myself into the weirdest shapes when I'm doing winged liner, and I try and get as much of it on camera as I can, but it's really hard, so this is unfortunately all I got. Then I'm going with Chi Chi 3D Magic Lash Mascara. It's my favourite mascara of all time. I'm popping that on my lashes, and then I'm using these Socialized Glamorous Lashes today for my lashes. They're amazing, they're super fluttery and just so beautiful. Then I'm going with this Essence Bloom Me Up Shimmer Powder Bronzer, a bronzer highlighter. And I'm popping that on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, you know the deal. This is just a beautiful cool tone sort of purpley highlighter, so that's why I used it for this look. Then I'm going to my BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Palette and I'm taking this sort of lilac shade. It's so beautiful on the skin, especially with these tones in the eyeshadows. For lips today, I'm layering two colours. I'm using this Australis lipstick in the colour Grunge. It's one of my favourite colours of all time, and I'm applying that with a lip brush just to start with, just to get a really precise line because it is such a deep colour. I like to do this just to make sure that the application is perfect every time. Then I'm just going in straight from the bullet with the colour. I'm all about the gradient for this look, so I'm patting off some of that colour from the centre of my lips and I'm popping in my Bow Beauty Sheer lipstick. It's in the Super Shine range, just in the centre to give it a really nice ombre sort of effect to really match those eyes. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I hope to see you in all my next tutorials. I'll see you next time. Bye! The next thing are my two glasses cases. Yes, I wear glasses. I need them for long distance vision, so watching TV, driving, things like that.